Hey everyone, welcome back. All right, today I am starting my stamping challenge. So I decided that this year I really wanted to start stamping more using my plates because I have so many plates that I've bought in the last couple years, and yet I've only stamped like a handful of times in the last couple years. So my goal is to do at least one stamping mani a month, and then I'm going to record my stamping. So this is going to be interesting to see myself progress throughout the year. And then if I do more than one, I will record anytime I stamp. And then at the end of the month, I will put all those videos of me stamping together into one video. Today is the 23rd, I believe. I'm gonna maybe try to stamp, it's Monday, so I'm gonna try to possibly stamp on Wednesday as well, but I do have a lot that I need to get done this week. It's my last few days off before I start my next set of shifts. So I don't know if I'm gonna stamp on Wednesday. So realistically, I probably don't really see myself stamping more than once, maybe twice, definitely not more than twice, at least in the beginning until I get better. So just to preface this, I'm not very good at stamping. It takes me a long time to stamp. I mess up. It's not pretty. That's why I don't do it. But the reason I'm not good at it is because I don't do it. So I need to get better, hence why I'm doing this challenge. Okay, so let's start off with what's on my nails. I'm wearing Buttercream by Rogue Lacquer, this beautiful soft gray hollow. I knew that for my first mani this month that I was going to use this as a base, and I knew that I wanted to do snowflakes. So I picked this plate. This is, I think it's a Nicole plate. Nicole Diary 120. It's a bunch of little snowflakes. I'm not sure which one I will use. And then I'm probably only going to do 2 nails because, like I said, I'm not very good. It takes me a while to stamp. So if I have to do all 10 nails, I'm just more likely to get frustrated and not do it. So I think I'll start off slow. Manageable for me is 2 nails on, each hand. So I think I'll do these 2. Now what I'm thinking is, obviously like white snowflakes would be ideal because it's snowflakes, or even silver, but that's not going to show up on the gray. So I was thinking maybe black. I have Maniology black, but then that's kind of harsh for snowflakes, delicate snowflakes, kind of harsh. So then what I was thinking is maybe I could do black, and then I could do kind of like a staggered layering that Krista showed me. So then I could maybe stagger with white, Maniology, or maybe even gold. I have this gold by Maniology, but I don't love this shade of gold. It's too, I don't know, it's too yellowy gold. So then I have this one. Got this one in a BoxyCharm a long time ago. Context, this is Rocket Queen. This is more like a bronzy gold. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure I tested this as a stamping polish a couple years ago, and that's why I moved it into my stamping bucket and didn't de-stash it. So this could maybe be cute staggered over the black. And then of course I could do, stagger silver. But then the silver, the part that's not staggered over the black really isn't going to show up. So I'm leaning towards the black and gold. I'm thinking that with the gray hollow, I think that might be pretty. Now this is a day old mani. I had Carolina and Stacy both suggest to me that, because I was, concerned about messing up my manis and, not being good. And they both suggested that I practice on an older mani. For me, that's a day old mani. And then that way if I mess up, it's no big deal because I've already worn my mani. I'm not going to mess it up. And if it looks good, then I get to wear my mani for, a little bit longer. And that's actually perfect for me because in the past when I've in the past when I've tried to stamp, then I have to do my nails and I have to wait and then I do the stamping, and it's just a long process, and it's why I never do it. So doing it in steps, actually, I think is going to work out for me. So anyways, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll start, and we can make fun of me, and hopefully I improve over the year. Okay, so I also want to say that recording this way with my phone upside down like this is a learning curve for me. I've been trying to do it for the last couple years, trying to learn how I can swatch, show while I'm swatching, things like that. And it's a learning curve. So if you have any suggestions, if you think I need to be zoomed in more, if you think I need to add lighting, right now I'm trying to work with natural lighting because I feel like natural lighting always just looks best. There's no like ring light glares. If you think I should be zoomed out more, leave any suggestions down below. I'm up for, you know, constructive, not criticism, but constructive comments, so please. Okay, so to start with, I use the Orly Bonder on the nails that I'm going to be doing. So this one for now. I have this little pineapple that I got from Maniology. This random, I've got so many of these little scraping plates, and this is the only one that really works for me. And then my stamper, I've got a bunch of stampers. This seems to be the only one at the moment that works for me, and this is just an old one that I got on Amazon many years ago when I first tried stamping, probably like 6 or 7 years ago. This is just one of those clear see-through ones. And then I use tape to clean up the edges, and then I have my lint roller that I use. And then to clean, I just use this little hairpin thingy, and then cotton balls, and then I have my acetone in a bottle. All right, so I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm nervous, you guys. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's see. And also bear with me if I go out of frame. I'm not used to recording like this, and I'm gonna have to remind myself to keep looking to make sure I'm in frame. Okay, so I think this one is really pretty. I like this one. And that one's really pretty too. So maybe I should do like a bigger one and then stagger a smaller one. So if I start, or these ones I think are meant to be layered. Like how some of them are opaque and then some of them are, but I can't remember which one you're supposed to do first. Are you supposed to do the one that's opaque and then you layer with one that's not? Okay, I think that's gonna be a separate challenge is gonna be, like on my own, I'll use my mat and I'll kind of experiment, but I didn't do that. So let's just do maybe this, actually kind of like that one. I like them both. So maybe I'll do this one and then I'll stagger with something completely different, like maybe that one. Okay, so my first one is gonna be, is that gonna fit on my finger? Because my finger, no, I think that one's too big. That one's more like a thumb one. Okay, so maybe more like a medium-sized one. Okay, so I'll do this one as the first one. I'll do black, and then I'll stagger maybe like a little smaller, that one for silver, with silver. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take, am I close enough? Let me zoom in a little bit more, see how that is. Okay, and I struggle with being fast enough. Oh, I already forget which one. I think I said that one, right? I struggle with doing all the steps fast enough. And then like, how am I going to, okay, bear with me you guys. This will get better as I go along. But how am I going to stay in frame with everything? Okay, so I think I have to move this up more. And then that way when I scrape, I can then stamp down here and you can still be able to see it. Okay. All right. So I think I decided on that one right there. I'm gonna do that one in black. Okay, so, and I also struggle with how much of the snowflake to cover up and then scraping and then picking up on time and having to do the right pressure for picking up because I tend to want to press too hard. Okay, I picked that one up. I'm gonna do it down this way. Like, can you see? Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, right like that. I think you can see. Oh, it worked. Okay. I don't know how well you were in frame because when I'm doing this, it's kind of hard to keep everything in frame. So I think some things are just gonna, it's just gonna have to be what it is, unless I can figure out a better way to do it. Because the angle, you weren't able to really see at the angle. Okay, so I'll do the tape cleanup at the end. All right, so now I need to clean off my plate and my scraper. Okay, so I could not get this plate clean. I've been struggling recently with getting my plates clean. I use Beauty Secrets Nourishing Acetone, and what I really need to do is, I'm hoping, is just switch to 100% acetone for when I'm cleaning my plates, which I actually did buy at Sally's Beauty Supply, but I forgot to bring it in. It's out in my car. So I'm going to pick a different image for the next nails, and then I'm gonna have to get the, like I said, 100% acetone to clean these better. I'm hoping that that's gonna be the problem, because all my plates are just stained, and this one I couldn't even get to come off at all. So ignore that. Make sure it's dry. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna stagger. I hope it, I'm thinking maybe I'll just slightly stagger right there at the tip and then have the rest go that way. Or should I even bother staggering? I think maybe just a tiny bit overlay might be cute. All right, so, and I hope this works. This stamps well. This is Context Rocket Queen. Okay. Okay, I'll do the little one. Okay, great. Oh, that looks very sheer. I don't know if that's gonna, see how it picks up, if you can even see it. Okay, it's there, but it's like you can barely even see it. Okay, let's maybe do, I really don't like this gold. Should I just do white? All right, I think we'll just do the white. Because this, I don't trust that this is going to stamp. It's too thin. Okay, let that dry for a second. All right, what did I decide? The white? Okay, I hope the white is going to look okay over the gray and that it'll show up enough. Should probably do the gold, but I just, oh yeah, I forgot about the white. They're white. I don't like the Maniology white. It got so thick and gloopy. I forgot to clean off my card. It got so thick and gloopy. Hope it works. I don't know. Look, I don't know if I scraped that right. Nope, see, it doesn't pick up. You see what I mean, guys? I'm not good at this. Everything that I do is a challenge. All right, let's start all over. Let me clean the plates again. I don't know if it's the white. Ugh, now these plates are just... All right, let me pause the video. I'm gonna go out and get my 100% acetone, try to clean these plates up better and see if that works. Wow, you guys, I am so impressed. All I did was I went to the pure acetone instead of the nourishing acetone by Beauty Secrets, and I didn't even have to scrub. It just instantly cleaned the entire plate. I am so stoked because now I'm gonna go, after this video, I'm gonna go clean all my other plates that are stained. And look at how clean it got my card. I'm really tickled by that, you guys. All right, so let's see. Let's try again. I want to use that little one. I don't know. Let's just try the white one more time, and then if the white doesn't work, then I will have to switch to the gold and see if the gold works. Get that out of the way. Sorry, the camera is shaking. I have my microphone cord is connected to my phone and I keep bumping into it, and it's gonna take time for me to get used to everything, guys. Like I said, just bear with me. Okay, let's see if this one picks up. Okay, that picked up much better. Okay, so let me turn it this way and I can stagger it. Am I in frame? Can you see me? Okay. I think I'm gonna just barely like just have the little edges overlap a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. I like that. That's pretty. Okay, so I do like the black and the white. The white does show up. It's subtle, but I like it with the black. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do just the exact same thing on my other nail. I'm just cleaning off my little stamper. Okay. Also, so if you guys have watched me for a while, you probably realize that I don't really do edit cuts. And in this video, there's gonna be a bunch of cuts because I'm just cutting out the parts where I clean just so that the video isn't too long. So hopefully you guys don't mind that. I know it's different than my normal style, but I don't want these videos to be too long, especially if I'm gonna be doing more than one stamping a month and I have to share, you know, all the videos in one video. Okay, there's that. Okay, have to do the right pressure. I always mess up on how much pressure to apply. Okay, look at that. I got it. Okay, so should I maybe alternate and do that one? Oops, that means I need to spin this around. Alternate and do the black on top on this one. Yes, okay. Ooh, fun. Okay, so now I'm going to stagger the white for that little one, and I'll turn it, let's see, I guess I'll have it going down that way, that direction, or should I have it go that way? I think I'll have it going down into this direction. So I think I'm going to record a video sharing all of my stamping plates, kind of, oh, I forgot to clean this off. I'll do the other way. More like up close, showing all my stamping and my stamping supplies and how I store everything, because I do store my stamping supplies different than the video I shared, I think it might have been last year, where when I was showing how I store all my stuff in my Helmers, and I showed how I store my, oh, that didn't pick up very well. The tip got cut off. Let's try that again. But I now keep all of my stamping stuff in my office in the front of the house where my desk is, because this is where I decided I'm going to be doing all my stamping, so I just have more room. I used to do my stamping in my closet, just sitting on the floor, and it just wasn't very fun, so I decided to put it all in here. So I had a couple extra drawers in the office Helmer, not for polish, but it's just office like organization for my Never Naked supplies and stuff. And I had extra couple drawers, and I just decided to put all my stamping stuff in here. So I'm gonna record a video if you guys want, sharing all that. All right, let's try again. Maybe I need to bring the paint higher. Maybe I cut off the corner. Okay, straight down. Okay, much better. Okay, this one has a lot of excess paint around it that I don't want to accidentally get on my nail, so I'm just using tape, and I just pick all that up. I'll do that dot. There we go. Okay. On this one, I'm going to stagger. Am I in frame? Okay, I'm going to stagger down this way. yes. Okay, it worked. Okay, I like this, you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little piece of tape, clean off those little tiny pieces. I think for purposes of this video, I'm just going to do these 2 nails, and then I'll do the other 2 nails off camera just for my own purposes, but it's just going to take way too long for me to show everything. But I like that, you guys. I'm happy with the way this turned out. Let me know what you guys think down below. Oh, and then just really quick, so you know, I'm going to top it with the Maniology nail lacquer smudge free top coat. I don't love this. I realize that I don't really love Maniology. I like their black. Their white, like I said, gets too thick and gloopy. This one, I don't dislike it. It really does keep it from smudging, but I don't know. There's something about that I just don't love. Maybe it's the brush. I can't quite tell. If you guys have any suggestions, once I get through this, I'm not going to waste, because it does work. It does the job. If you have any suggestions on like a better smudge-free top coat, let me know. So I'll top that. And then what else was I going to say? Please leave any comments down below if you have any suggestions on things that I should improve with, that I can do. Throughout the year, I'm going to try doing reverse stamping. Like I said, any suggestions, any comments, leave them down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.